All right, so this is going to be the first game that we are casting for the North American qualifiers. It's going to be TGM versus TSM. It is a best of one, and the winner will go on to the winner bracket. The loser is not out of the qualifier completely. They'll just move on to the loser bracket. Today I'm casting with Gracchus. What's up?
Hey, how's it going, guys?
All right, so anyway, else we've got a pretty good team comp for TGM. I do have to give them a really strong thumbs up on their. I don't know about the Nidalee pick to synergize with everything. She's a strong champion, but overall, I think that she is. She's gonna be okay. It's just not the one I was expecting.
I think because they went with the Nidalee pick instead of an AoE AP carry, they're going to really focus on Ashe this entire game, meaning that TGM is going to focus on making Ashe the carry.
Right.
I mean, obviously she's an AD carry, but they're going to be having Nidalee heal, increase her attack speed. They're going to be having Tariq's ultimate increase her damage. So I think that's kind of the plan here. I'm not sure if that's a good move, but it looks like that's the plan.
I agree. Yeah, they're gonna throw that heal on her, give her the attack speed. You've got the Alistar to protect her. But at the same time, you have the ability to initiate really well also. And if they get initiated on and try and run away, you've got Crumbs running there in cat form, able to pick people. Oh, man. Here we go. Another game gonna mess up.
What happened?
I don't know. Reginald left. I don't know.
Solo queue a lot recently where the... Oh, wow. We might get a level 1 fight here.
Yeah, I don't know. We're going to wait for CV. They're not going to move in until the CV's up, I'm guessing. So, I don't know if they saw each other. Oh, wait. She just missed that spot. They CV'd somewhere else. Oh, this could be bad for DSM. Oh, this is bad. That's not good. Yeah, they're going to have to be out of that. They might actually end up losing this.
It looks like they will escape, though. No one going to die here. Really unfortunate for that Amumu missing his bandage toss. And apparently I still am very quiet according to stream viewers, just FYI.
Are you serious? Okay. Well, I'll turn you up some more.
Well, I'm not sure if it's necessarily you need to turn me up on there or if you need to turn me up, like, on your...
Oh, yeah, you're at about 50%, so I'll turn you up to, like, 75%.
Minions have spawned.
And...
There we go. You're so loud that I can probably put my headphone in the other room and hear you. So.
Wow.
No.
That's not good.
I don't know. It's fine. I'll just switch out my headphones later.
Well, I'm not sure if it's a setting or what. Like, if it's a setting in
no,
the Skype.
I had it really low because, like I said, I switched out my headphones. I had you really low.
It looks like they're going to go ahead and help get this blue here for Odd One, which is definitely good because that's one of the things with Nocturne. Whenever he does his buffs until level 4, he gets really low on HP.
Yep, that was a good pull for him. That's gonna help him out. He's he's pretty much high level there. Usually, you see the Nocturnes that I played with will always start at the Wolves to do the quick level 6 route, but I always see the Odd One pick up that blue and go for possibly like a quick gank, and I like that style. It's more of aggressive, and he's gonna counter jungle as well.
Yeah, he will be picking up these raids here. I find it interesting that Alistar is going against Brand. Brand is actually really good against Alistar because of the range.
Right, and I think we talked about this like an hour ago whenever they first picked it. I was saying that I think Brand is a great pick against Alistar because of the range.
Yeah, no, I actually thought that Warwick would go against Alistar, but they put Warwick against Nidalee up here, which is, I guess, that's pretty normal. Nidalee does usually go top whenever she plays because of the bushes.
Yeah, Nidalee has the thing where she can out-sustain most people in the lane, so putting Warwick up there is actually a good idea. Oh, not good, not good. Lots of damage going to go down on Ashe. She does use her... I thought her flash was down. That's why I said not good, because I thought she had used it in that level 1 fight earlier, but I probably just saw someone else flash and thought it was
I'm pretty sure TSM also thought that because that was a pretty early level gank. And right now, this Nocturne's really putting himself in some danger here. I gotta worry for him here. If he lands his stun...
Oh, look, Reginald's there. He's hoping that he can get this baited out. Wow, there's so much action going in behind the lines here.
Yeah, this is really dangerous, though. I'm not sure why the Tariq ran that way. The Tariq could have landed a stun had he gone through the brush there. Definitely a little odd there.
So interesting. We got a lot of action, but no first blood yet. I'm curious who is going to pick that up. Yeah, look at this Nidalee. She is destroying top.
Although it did look like Nocturne got some of those golems. I think they split them. I think
I agree.
Nocturne got one and Amumu got one, but that's really good for TSM to pick up that golem.
Yeah, see, if you see the Mumu, he's actually teleporting out right now, and they saw that. He saw that Mumu,
Yeah,
because he had a ward there that just barely wore off. And I love that placement of the ward, by the way. You see that a lot from the Odd One. He places that ward there in that Wraith bush so that he can... Oh, there is a little bit of a gank going down here. I don't think it's going to... Well, yeah, I don't think it's going to kill him, but he did have to pop his flash. So next time he comes up there...
That was a very good W by Nocturne there. He was able to pick up the absorption of Alistair's knockback.
Oh, wow.
That's what allowed him to land that fear on Nocturne, because Nocturne, or I mean on Alistair.
Look at that. That's the second time that the Odd One has taken those wraiths from Amumu. Amumu's still level 2. He's doing a really good job.
You'll definitely. It doesn't look like Nocturne's ahead right now, but when he returns to his jungle and starts clearing the entire jungle again, I think you're going to really see the difference that's making.
Exactly, because he hasn't even went to his own red and golems and wraiths and all that stuff. And Mumu's going to try and run around there before Nocturne can get there, and he is going to make it. Since Nocturne is deciding to gank this bottom lane, which we may see something happen, I don't know. I think they should be fine. The Odd One's too far. Oh, he has flash. This could be bad. I think this is going to be first blood on the Ashe.
The fear will definitely land, but I don't know if they'll get it. They'll have to dive for it.
Well, the fear actually kept her running towards the tower. If the fear had made her run back towards the bush, then they would have definitely gotten that kill. That's the thing about fear. Like, sometimes it's really good for you. Oh, no, I think the other one might go down.
Greedy here. Yeah, that was close.
They decided not to keep pushing that in.
Well, one other thing to note there, like, with the fear is the direction you run is completely random. So like sometimes you get lucky and sometimes you don't.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to mention is like, well, I mean that like if she had run towards him with the fear, which if that is the case, that would have been an easy first blood. However, what ends up happening is they don't get a kill. Nocturne has to go back, and now Mumu was able to catch up because he's just stole Nocturne's jungle.
Yeah. It looks like Nidalee up top is level 6, so we might actually see some interesting stuff happen there now that she's 6. That's usually when Nidalee starts to do some pretty good harass on the opposing team. Although I'm not curious if she can beat Lanewick.
No, she's not going to beat him as in push him out of lane, but what she'll do is she'll just push the lane so hard that Lanewick can't AoE creeps down, and he's just going to be stuck there. And if they try and gank Nidalee, usually she can get away by just leaping away and flashing if necessary.
Yeah, you can see that TSM's doing a really good job on ward placement here. They have 4 wards up, 1 in every single exit from TGM's side. So if TGM leaves their side of the map at all, it will be seen by TSM.
Yeah, that's a good point. They do have really good map control from that. I know that the Nocturne had bought 2 wards on his way back, and he still got 1 left in his inventory. Brand has 1 in his inventory as well. So they've placed a lot of wards, and they still have wards in their inventory for more placement. The Janna does have nothing but health potions, so I'm guessing that's been a lot of her, a lot of what she's done. She just picked up a Doran's ring, so she's not going to be going for the gold per 5. She's going to be kind of hurting late game if she's not able to pick up some assist gold.
Wow. Take a look at CS really quick. And you will see just how amazing TSM has a lead right now. Like, that is amazing.
I can't believe the Nidalee's getting out-farmed by Warwick.
The Warwick's winning his lane. The Brand is winning his lane by 2-1 almost. The Corki is winning his lane by about 10.
They've done a really good job of ganking bottom and keeping them on their toes, so I can understand that one. But the other 2 lanes, I was not expecting to see that when I opened up the tab. I thought that Nidalee's doing really well. She was pushing Warwick to the lane, but the Rainman's doing a really good job of farming at the tower and not losing the CS that you would think that he would be.
Yeah, it almost seems like Nidalee just is kind of missing a lot of the last hits. I mean, she's trying, but it looks like I think she's just missing them.
I don't see how she could miss them. It's not like she's being pushed out. Like, literally, the Rainman's been at his tower. Maybe that's why she pushed to the tower, and perhaps she was not able to get in the range. You know how sometimes the creeps will be just in the range of the tower, and it's too dangerous to go up there and last hit, and she kind of like maybe bit herself in the foot there.
Well, like right there, she just missed another one. I don't know. I think she's just missing some. There was another.
Yeah,
there was another 2 missed there.
Oh, and there he is. Teleport back into the lane, and he's just gonna continue farming. She's gotten the tower down to half HP, so if she can take the tower down, that'll at least help out with that early on, and then she can start picking that CS up later on whenever she gets free farm in the lane later on.
Yeah, that's true. I think we're gonna probably see a gank from Nocturne here in about a minute and a half when he hits level 6. I think he might hit 6 off of these 2 golems here.
Yeah, it's gonna be a late level 6, but he was ganking quite a lot, and he was kind of banking on getting a kill down bottom, which unfortunately for him it didn't work out, and it hurt his level 6 by a lot. Usually if you go the quick level 6 route, he would have been level 6 like 2 minutes ago, and could have potentially gotten a kill much easier.
Oh wow, that was a good stun by Reginald there, stopping Alistar's mid combo.
Ooh, he actually had to use his ultimate to keep from dying here.
Looks like Reggie's just gonna keep putting that pressure on him.
Yeah, but he didn't have the tick, so he wasn't able to stun him. And by the tick, I mean he didn't have his passive on there.
Yeah, and you see Nocturne did go back.
Oh, big damage on the Faxon down bottom. Is he going to go down? He has flash up just in time. If he had gotten one more auto attack off, I think he might have actually got the kill there on Faxon.
Did KX actually use the exhaust there, or is it still up, do you know?
I don't believe... I didn't see it. I looked down bottom and he was chasing that Ashe and doing lots of damage on her, so I would only assume he would do it, but again, I didn't see it.
Believe it or not, the Warwick was actually able to push the lane into Nidalee's tower there for a few seconds.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job. I mean, Warwick's hard to deal with. He actually picked up a wriggle so that he can out-farm her. That's actually a pretty smart thing. That's what Lane Deer does, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Ashe Arrow coming in and just missing that Janna bot lane by literally a hair.
That would have been a nice kill on the Janna. There's no way she would have got out of that with a Mumu right there. He is level 6. He would have been able to jump in with his ultimate and stun her on his Q as well. Yeah, that's why Rayman's able to push this. He's got his wriggles.
Oh, yeah, wow. Yeah, I'm a little worried about Nidalee here. Yeah.
She's actually getting to the point where if Nocturne came in here, he can probably dive her.
Yeah, and he is level 6 now, so she's got to worry about that. I think we probably will see that actually.
Look at that.
Yeah, I think what we're going to see if he doesn't back is Warwick ult followed by a Nocturne ult.
There you go. She's going to go ahead and leave that lane, get the heck out of there. Mumi's going to try and come help up top. I'm sure she is calling out for that. I don't know. And interesting, Kage lucky pick on Tritami. He knows that he's losing his lane so bad that he has to buy gold per 5 just to keep up in the game and not fall behind.
Yeah, it's definitely, you know, I'm okay with that buy. I think that's a good choice at this point.
I mean, you're right. That's what that's why he did it. Usually, you would be like, "What are you doing?" But it makes perfect sense in this situation. If you're losing your lane really bad, gold per 5 helps out with that. Oh, gold per 5 helps out regardless if you're losing or not. But I mean, it gives you a chance if you are losing.
I suspect we're gonna see a gank bot lane here with Nocturne and Brand, then they're gonna go for Dragon after, or they might just start Dragon. It looks like they might just start it.
They're going to get a free Dragon here. I don't think that they can stop them. TGM does only have 3 people here. Mumu is way too far away. I don't know. They are killing it kind of slow, so they're going to have to hurry up and finish it off. There they go.
Oh, we got some damage here coming down on that Ashe. I was a little worried because that ward's right there, so Nocturne had vision on her. I thought he might actually ult into her there.
Yeah, he could have, but at the same time, there was a Tarek that has his armor buff up and his stun, so...
Well, he would have W'd the stun, right? So that wouldn't have mattered, but it would have been pretty close. I think they could have gotten the kill.
Because the Rayman's running a little low on HP, or not HP, but mana, and he has to flash out of that. He doesn't want to get stuck into the Mumu ultimate, but the Mumu will probably just come right back around. He didn't even waste his ult.
Oh, so, Warwick actually flashed that Mumu gank top?
Yeah, Mumu pulled him with his Q and didn't even use his ultimate, but Rayman actually flashed back to his tower to get out of it. He kind of panicked.
Ashe Arrow coming up all the way through. It's gonna miss everyone. I think it was aimed at Brand there.
Okay. Yeah, that would make sense because Mumu is right there, and then Alistar would have been able to jump in and kick him towards him.
Yeah, it looks like I really worry about this Nidalee top. I mean, look at her try and damage the Warwick. Oh wait, we have some action here in mid.
Yeah, they are trying to set up for something. There's the game's already 14 minutes in. We still have not seen a first blood. Both teams are playing very carefully, and at the same time, since there's no kills going on, I still think the TSM has such a huge lead. They've already got a dragon, and their CS numbers are just way out of the park of TGM's.
Yeah, I think this game is pretty one-sided at this point. It looks like we're gonna have a Nocturne gang top. And I really got to worry for Nidalee here because she can't really do anything to these players.
Oh, she has a ward there. They saw.
Yeah, well, I think Nocturne went and placed a ward for his Warwick, maybe.
Yeah, he did. He just put it down.
Well, like as I was saying earlier, if you watch Nidalee as she's attacking Warwick, she literally doesn't damage him. It's kind of sad.
Well, you can't. I mean, that's why they toned his heal down, which I think that they toned it down a little bit. I don't know if it was enough or not, but I mean
Lanewick's still really strong.
Yeah. Lanewick is ridiculous because he still does just as much damage, and he can still auto attack creeps to get his health back.
Looks like she's trying to harass him a little bit, taking
He
more
does more
harass
damage than
he
she
is.
does though, with just one Q, and she does a full combo, and he gets more health back.
Well, that Wriggles actually gives you armor as well, so I mean,
Sure.
It's pretty good against her.
Let's see, she should be farming up pretty well now. She's going to, yeah, as you notice, she just caught up in farm now that she passed up level 6, and she can use to give those creep waves down. So at this point, this is where she's going to be able to, see, she's already got the tower down to half. He had to teleport it in, he would have lost his tower right there. So this is where Nidalee starts to get really strong.
Honestly though, like the mid lane here is where you're going to see some crazy stuff going down because a Nocturne,
Where was it at? Looks like bottom is going to get attacked. I think Faxon may get first blooded here. He is really low, and there is the first blood. Chaos getting it with the rocket to the face. And that was a great gank there on the bottom lane. She got feared. I don't think she had a flash up, or if she did, she didn't make it out of the fear.
Yeah, that was definitely a good gank there by Nocturne. I was a little worried about that. Oh, look, they landed a good stun there, but they don't have any damage to follow it up. But as I was about to say, Nocturne gave Reginald the blue buff there in mid. And Alistar is actually starting to win the lane in terms of damage. Like, he's able to... his combo is now out-damaging Reggie's combo. Right. But Reggie's so far ahead in CS, I don't know if he's going to be able to catch up at this point.
89 to 141. Yep, that is a big lead. Corky as well. He's about 31 CS above the Ashe at this point. And look at Crumbs, man. He's having such a hard time against the Rain Man.
You know, Reggie's doing a really good job of using that, I think it's not Incinerate, but the Conflagrate or whatever, the AoE one that, like, if you...
Okay.
Yeah, if you have a target that's on fire and you cast it, it bounces around. He keeps using that to get it on Alistar, who's behind the creep wave. And
yeah, it's kind of like Zillion bombs. You put it on the creeps to do the damage rather than putting it on the champion.
Yeah.
That's a good point. So Brand is one of those champions I suck at for some reason. I'm terrible at hitting skill shot AoEs. I don't know why. It seems like it'd be the easiest thing. But I have realized that that's one of those harassment methods you can use if you're having trouble harassing the other champion. Is just put down your W on the back wave creeps and then E them whenever they're close, and it'll jump over to them.
Yep. So it's kind of interesting. They keep pinging. They almost always see these wards getting placed down, and they actually ping where the wards are going down. It's something interesting I'm seeing from TGM. So they pretty much have all of the wards that TSM has placed. They know exactly where they are, but they don't place wards themselves. So it's kind of interesting.
See, they walk past them, so it's like, well, we know you're coming. Yeah, I have to give the props to TSM. They do a really good job of the ward placement on all the games that I see. And there is going to be a gank on bottom. I don't know if they'll be able to finish this off, but they did get Ashe and Tarek really low.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed that Nocturne didn't come in there. He was counter jungling on the left hand side, and I think he just wanted to make sure it was safe.
Yeah, his ult's up, so he could have potentially came in there. I don't know. Maybe that would have been out of the range. Well, I don't think so. I think that was in the range. It's pretty low at level 1, but
it's possible that he didn't expect his teammates to do quite as much damage as they did.
Right.
And the dragon did just respawn, so I think we might see a good 4v4 here.
So we've got Brand, and he's in a general area that he can come help out, but he wants to kill this tower. I don't think he's gonna. Well, It might
This
be
is
close.
really good play by TSM. What
Yeah,
they're
they got
doing.
the tower. If he attacks that tower, what is he? Oh, he's gonna go ahead and go for the kill. He just needs to attack the tower one more time. That's too bad.
I can't see.
It's so fine. Another one. He didn't actually jump on anyone. It looked like he was about to, but he decided not to go in because the only thing he can jump on was the Alistar that he had vision of.
This is, yeah, but this is great play by TSM because I was about to say right before the Nocturne ult, what they did was they put their players down by Dragon to make it look like they were going to do Dragon, but they just didn't commit to it, and they just let Brand continue pushing that tower.
And they got Dragon anyways.
Yeah, for free. Because
for free, exactly.
Because they got that mid tower though. Like by getting that mid tower, now the other team's kind of all like in the middle of nowhere. They're like, oh god, where do we go? What's going on?
I feel that TGM is in an extremely bad position right now. They've already gotten 2 dragons behind. They're also quite a bit. I mean, it's hard to tell just from looking at the game, but if you think about the gold,
Faxon going down bot lane to Janna Corki from behind. They
just jumped over
came
and
in.
killed him.
Yeah, they like came in from behind, and Ash was. I'm not sure. They pushed her from the front a little, and she ran back behind the tower area, and then they came down from the dragon and into that bush above the tower, and came out from there and just killed her like in the open.
Oh, okay, interesting. So, anyways, what I was gonna say is that the gold advantage right now is quite extensive. Let me buy Dorian so I can tell you. So 680 gold for each champion already, and only 2, and that's with the 2 dragons and then 2 towers. TGM is, I'm sure, still at 0, right? Oh,
yep.
Now they got some. Finally, Rayman did lose his tower to that Nilly, but that is because the Amumu is there. They're going to actually lose Amumu. I think he will die to this. Yep. She did not have a heal ready for him, so he goes down to the passive from Reginald.
Ash did launch an arrow up there, but